Dzień dobry, assalamu alaikum, ciao, konnichiwa, bonjour, hola, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Ken at 10. How are you? I hope you're well. As usual, reporting to you live from Southwest London, where we find ourselves on the 6th of February, Monday morning, bright and sunny morning, nice and clear skies. A little bit chilly this morning, though. The temperature went down. Beautiful over the weekend, wasn't it? It was like almost a spring day, and then all of a sudden it's freezing cold again. Let's hope it's just a blip and we're in for better weather this week. How are you? Hope you're well. Hope you had a nice weekend. We certainly had a busy one. Lots of offers coming in now, and we're just collating those all together to make sure we can get the very best price for our clients. You know, that's when it comes to the weekends, that's the busiest time for the viewings. So the collating of those offers and making sure that we get the best possible prices for our clients is what we're about. So then it's a matter of getting all those offers together, discussing with the clients, discussing with the vendors, and deciding whether or not these offers are in an acceptable range. And if so, can we get them up? And if not, will the vendor be looking to accept? And that's always a delicate balance, because a lot of it goes on our advice, of course. And, you know, our job is to have the backs for our vendors and make sure they've got the best possible deal for them, given the current circumstances and the current market. They may not be necessarily the highest possible offer, because sometimes the highest offer comes from the worst buyer. And, you know, it doesn't matter how well you tie up a sale at the highest possible rate. If you've got the worst possible buyer, it's probably going nowhere. As far as the market's concerned, you know, there's still people out there, still quite busy. It's at the time of year now when people are considering, you know, the springtime. They've decorated the hallway, considering whether they're going to move or not. There will be a lot of people, of course, sitting on their hands with these meteoric interest rate rises. They've been a real problem for people frightened. Put on top of that, the fuel poverty crisis as well. And, you know, it's tough times ahead. Flip side of that, looks like we're heading towards or at the peak of the interest rate cycle, which is good news, not financial advice, but certainly something that's encouraging. Heading into the springtime, it's always a great time of year when people make these decisions, and we tend to find more property is available. So lots of people that we advise that they should wait until springtime, not because their property won't sell at any other time. More importantly, that when they have sold, it's easier to find what you're looking for in springtime, because you're more likely that supply is going to come up, because that's going to be the story of the year, is limited supply of property, particularly and specifically 3 and 4 bedroom houses in our area, where the pinch point is and there aren't enough houses available. But if, as far as flats are concerned, at the moment, it looks like we're going to get a few more flats on the market. We've said many times before that many landlords are considering selling up because of various challenges, not least the interest rate rises. Because although rents have risen rapidly, so have interest rates. And for some landlords that have had their properties for years, this will have a minimal effect. Some on fixed rates, it will have a zero effect, at least for a while. And then hopefully by then, I hope you've timed this exactly right, then as interest rates drop off a bit, then you'll be in a position to get a fixed rate again. But that just does depend on where you were in the cycle when the interest rate rises started to happen. And if you are considering a sale and you're not sure what to do, then as usual, give us a call. You know, we're here for you. We got your back too. And you know what we're not? I tell you what, we're not. We're not the cheapest, and we never will be the cheapest, but we are the best. And the best and cheapest aren't two things that go together. You know, we always get asked the question, do you know a good cheap solicitor? We always say the same thing. We know a good one, we know a cheap one. What would you rather? The job was done properly. It's the biggest asset probably in your life. You need to make sure you've got the most confident and capable professionals handling it for you, and that's us. So do give us a call if you're considering selling, or drop us an email. Ken@jamesalexander.com. Always glad to hear from you. If you're in another area, just want a bit of advice, you're always welcome. You know, we've always got your back on that too. Give us a shout. An auction coming up too, an exciting new auction instruction just coming on for you. And that's a short lease flat. We're looking forward to getting that to market for you. That's going to happen in the next week. And some good new instructions coming in as well, generally, and right across the ranges. So watch this space. Have a great week. Thanks for watching. And we'll be back the same time tomorrow. Until then, look after yourselves, and if you can, your family and friends. Ciao.